The gate that knew you. You walk up to the gate. You don't reach for a boarding pass. A camera glances at your face and the doors simply open. That's the moment the sky took over. Because from here till the flight lands, a machine intelligence is going to watch the engine over the ocean, untangle the traffic above your head, and in some aircraft fly parts of the journey itself. The cockpit still has pilot, but the real question of this decade is sharper than it sounds. In the modern sky, who is actually flying the plane? Welcome aboard. Your face is the ticket. It begins on the ground, in India, with something much of the world is still catching up to. It's called DigiYatra, and your face is the ticket. Link your ID once, and the facial recognition walks you from the terminal door to the boarding gate, with not a single paper check. The scale is staggering. Over 100 million journeys processed. 41 airports already have it. That's nearly 9 in 10 Indian flyers. Entry that once took 15 seconds now takes 5. And since June, for international transfers through Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore and Hyderabad, it isn't a convenience anymore. It's mandatory. India built this with no global playbook to copy. A genuine world first. But hold that thought. A face that opens gates can open other things too. We'll come back to it. The part that fails on schedule. Now you're airborne, somewhere over the ocean. Beneath the floor of the aircraft, a single wide-body jet is shedding more than a terabyte of data every flight, the temperature, the vibration, the pressure from thousands of components. Old aviation waited for a part to break or swapped it on a fixed schedule, whether it needed it or not. AI does something smarter. It listens for the tiny tremor and half-degree drift. That means a component will fail and tells the engineers which one and roughly when and up to month before any warning light flickers. Here's why that matters. A grounded aircraft can cost an airline tens of thousands of dollars an hour, and most of those groundings trace back to faults a system like this can catch early. This is AI at its finest. Not flying the plane, just making sure the plane never have to be saved. Who's flying this thing? Which brings us to the seat at the very front. Autopilot is ancient news. It's been holding altitude since the 1930s. What's new is more unsettling. In Rhode Island, an experimental Cessna flew completely on its own, with passengers aboard, taking off, turning, descending, landing, all of it. Its AI even listened to air traffic control and answered back out loud in its own voice. Airbus has tested jets that taxi, take off and land themselves. The military has already signed contracts to drop an AI pilot into cargo planes. So are human pilots finished? No. And this is the honest part. Earlier this year, the United States passed a law requiring 2 qualified humans in every commercial cockpit because AI is dazzling at the routine and still lost in the genuinely unexpected. The storm, the failure, the split-second judgment. The machine flies the ordinary. We keep humans for the moment it all goes wrong. Traffic control that sees the future. But the biggest shift in the sky isn't in the cockpit at all, it's in the tower. For decades, air traffic control has been reactive, humans spotting a conflict minutes before 2 flights' path would cross. America's aviation regulator is now building an AI that flips that on its head. It can see a looming bottleneck and nudge a plane's route an hour or two before the problem would ever start, before the aircraft has even left the gate. The same AI trims paths for wind and weather, saving fuel of thousands of flights a day. The taxi that lifts off a rooftop. A startup born at IIT Madras, E-Plane, has become the first private Indian company cleared by the regulator to build an electric aircraft. and has now assembled a full-scale flying taxi, one of the most compact in the world, designed to lift straight off a rooftop. Its first job won't be commuters. It'll be an air ambulance on the back of $1 billion order. Meanwhile, an Indigo-backed venture wants to fly you Delhi to Gurugram in 7 minutes, and Andhra Pradesh is building a 1300 crore sky factory. But keep your feet on the ground. These aircrafts cost 30 to 60 crore each. The first real passenger flights are penciled for 2027 at the earliest. Officials themselves admit cost and scale are the sore spots. The flying taxi is closer than ever and still further than the headlines pretend. Built over our own skies. Wheels down, look back over the flight. Your face opened the gate, an algorithm guarded the engine, AI flew the easy stretches and smoothed the air around you, and you saw almost none of it. The sky has become the most automated space a human ever moves through, and the most invisible. Here's the part worth holding on to. India isn't just buying this future, it's building it. Its own satellites, its own face at the gate, its own aircraft lifting off a rooftop in Chennai. This is only the beginning. I'm Meenu, and if this gave you a new way to look up, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Thank you.